All right.
Bang!
We are back. Back like Mike Breen.
Back like chiroprac. Back like cook crack.
That is very back. We're here. It's lunchtime. All the boys eating. And Animal's coming off a big dub. He will be waiting the news to see what Sexy P picked. Hopefully he can gain a game on him. Try to make a miraculous end of the season comeback.
I got a question. Do we call this the Eich's Lunch podcast, or are we calling it the lunch break? What are we doing?
Well,
I kind of like the lunch break when you said it a couple times.
The lunch break is good.
I just keep calling it the lunch break because it's like we're on a lunch break right now.
Yeah, that's what makes sense for the podcast name too.
I always thought waiting for Eich's lunch made a lot of sense too. One of those two both work.
Yeah,
I kind of like guessing Ike's lunch still, even though
but
we don't guess on the show.
It needs to give off a different type of like
vibe.
It needs to let people know that it's different. Yeah.
That's why I like the lunch break, because it's like, we're on lunch break right now. We just vibing, we talking.
Even on lunch break, we're making content.
Sipping on our free Dunkin' Donuts that we get for life.
Hanging by the water cooler. All right. Maybe we'll make a pivot.
You want to do an official naming?
Change?
Lunch break today?
I don't know if I'm that ready for it, but
well, it would just be
I have
the
commitment
lunch break.
issues.
Well, no, we wouldn't. Literally nothing would change, but now we'd have something to call. Like, we'd be able to say, let's film the lunch break.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, I could commit
like
to
it.
that, I think.
We could be the lunch breakers.
Holy shit.
That's what our
Breakers.
crew name is.
Are the
Yeah.
people who support us are the fucking breakers?
Like Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers or whatever, but
Yeah. Ike and the lunch
Ike and the
breakers.
lunch breakers.
Yo.
and the lunch breakers.
That's actually
it.
great.
Eichy Breakers. Hell yeah.
Damn, we gotta start a band or like just like a eating group.
I mean, podcasters are like the modern day bands, kind of.
I guess, yeah.
You know what the best part about being a band is? The groupies.
You get chicks
You get chicks.
or dudes.
We were talking a little bit off air about what your type is when you're looking for a partner. So we're going to bring it to you guys. You want to start off? Because I feel like I feel like both you guys, actually, this goes for both of you, have more of a specific type.
Yeah, dumb.
I mean, if we're talking physical, short always obviously has a shorter male. I like a
What are you
shorter.
talking about? You're 6'2", 240.
Yeah, exactly. On my bio.
So this girl at 6'1" is perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, short. I'm not like one of those guys like I need a blonde or brunette. I don't care. It doesn't really. If you're pretty, you're pretty. Eyes. I look for eyes, like pretty eyes, and I like a girl that thinks she can change me. Like she like goes into it like, oh, like he does this, but I'm gonna change him. You can't, but I enjoy you trying.
It's cute. It's a cute attempt.
Yeah.
Have you been with girls that are taller than you?
No. Like dating, no.
Not either. I don't know.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah, before yes.
Makes you uncomfortable.
Get
bodied.
My senior year of college, I bagged a 6-footer. Night one, back
Of college?
Like, senior, like moving back in senior year.
Oh,
went to a
Legendary start to the
party.
year.
6-footer right off the bat. No, I didn't have a pillow on my bed.
What was like the connection there? Like, what was like? How did that go down?
She said she would come back with me.
You just looked at her and that's what she said.
We were talking. It's kind of embarrassing because like I was walking by, she like stopped me. She's like, "Hey, you're so cute," but like she was like looking down. Well, she said, "She's like, you're so cute."
That's
and I'm
out
just
of
like,
control. I hate
yeah,
that.
what's up, baby? Just, coming in senior year, I was on a mission, so at that point it was got to get the mission done.
Respect.
Definitely respect. I couldn't do it. I get uncomfortable when a chick's like 5'10".
Yeah,
And that's still like 2, maybe 3 inches shorter than me.
On my dating app, like I have it set to 5'7" or shorter.
Oh, you do put a cap on it?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
It's just because like I don't know. Like obviously there are a ton of pretty girls that are like 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", but like I don't know. Dating apps like get in your head where you get to pinpoint exactly who you want. So it's like, man, I'll just put my preferences in, and hopefully it's good shit.
I could never date a girl taller than me. Like they're already taller
For
than
the
me when they
record,
put
being
on
5'8"
heels.
is not taller than me. I just need people to know
Like
that.
they're already taller when they put on heels, so like short is a must for me. Like 5'2", I love it. 5'5" is like probably where I cap out. 5'6".
I like that.
There's got to be someone you would date that'd be taller than you. Like,
Well,
there's,
like models and shit.
Right.
Yeah, obviously I'm not gonna be like,
Like,
oh, that beautiful woman's 2 inches taller
that's
than me.
what I'm saying. There's obviously a crossing point where it's like you don't care about the height when
Yeah,
the
it's-
beauty and the personality surpass it.
Wow.
For sure.
So
Also,
elegantly said.
So
the
elegant.
thing for me is I have no interest in having kids in the future, so like that's the only reason I would be enticed with a tall woman is where I would want.
He's gonna be an athlete.
Well, exactly.
Yeah,
I would-
freak
What if you just had 4 girls?
I can't be 5'8" having a baby with a chick that's 5'2", and
if you
now
had-
I'm just making a kid that's going to be 5'6", and he's going to be miserable. I can't do that to him.
What if you had 4 girls that were 6 feet tall?
It's even worse.
Animal walking around with his
Clowned on that
huge
all.
wife and 4 girls. They're 6-footers.
Those are like the most miserable people on the planet. The
we
man
need to
that just
make
has
this happen.
daughters. Oh,
Yeah, I'm only looking out for tall girls for you now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have tall girls in my DMs after this. You think?
I'm on the
Hopefully.
I'm on the
I
short
really
train
hope
as
for
well. My type is so specific, both looks wise and kind of. Actually, as I've gotten older, the personality is definitely a little bit different. What I'm looking for now, but when I tell Steve like I'm going out with a girl. He stopped asking me what they look like at this point.
He already knows.
They all look the same. They're all 5'2", Spanish. I don't care for eyes. Like, obviously, it's a plus if they have nice eyes. Lips are everything to me. Yeah. Like, if you have people with small lips, I just, like...
Don't trust them.
Don't trust them. They kind of scare me a little bit. I'm like, I need good lips.
Gotta get some kissable lips.
Yeah. I'm a big kiss guy. I need our
can see
kissing
that.
chemistry to be, like, on point. So, looks-wise, yeah, it's the same girl, like, every single time. It's actually fucking weird. But I need someone personality-wise that's... They don't necessarily need to be creative, but they need to be, like, passionate about something. They need to be chasing a goal that, I don't know, because in New York, and I guess just in a lot of places, a lot of, like, girls and people in general, I feel like don't really live for anything, right? Like, they want to just go out on the weekends, like, black out, whatever, have a good time. And I like to do that every once in a while, but
They live for the weekend.
Yeah, and I'm just, like, not I'm looking for someone who is, like, hardworking, that has really good work ethic, that I feel like I can be, like, very intellectually stimulated by and sees the world from a different point of view, you know, and that's something you only really start to look into, I feel like, as you get older. But that's where I'm in, because I've dated a lot of girls that I feel like are the former of what I just described.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter how good looking you are. It doesn't matter, like, how funny you are. Eventually, for me, internally, that dries out. And I'm like, I need someone that I could, like, build with and support me, and also, like, give me ideas for, like, where I want to go and inspire me. Same thing I look for in friends, honestly, and which is a good building, like, foundation point. I feel like most of the friends I make in New York now are, like, creative people that I feel like motivate me and inspire me. I look for that in a partner too.
Yeah, you want people that are going to build you up. Same thing with a partner. You want someone that's going to build you up and not, like, fucking. That's like kind of the opposite of what I said, where I said I want someone that's going to try and change me. Whereas maybe I don't really want that, but, like, in my head, I think, like, I like that they're trying to, like, change me. That shows that they care, but then I don't know if they care about the right things. But I still like it.
Yeah. I mean, going off that, I think independence is a big one. I cannot stand people who are just, like, super codependent in a relationship. And
Well, there's like a healthy level to it.
yeah,
There's a weird, like, romanticization in New York of, like, girls that love, like, red flags. They're like, I love red flags. I love when guys, like, treat me like shit, or, like, vice versa. Guys, like, don't like it. But another thing, as you get older, like, it's nice when someone likes you, and it's just, like, straight up, you're not playing games and shit, you know?
yeah, definitely.
And I feel like there's a level of, like, codependency but non-codependency that flirts with the line there a little bit.
Wait, what do you mean? Like
Like,
wait, how does that have to do with a red flag?
Well, I'm saying, like, so you're like, I don't like when girls are, like,
Oh,
kind of on top of you, but
yeah.
but there's a line between, like, being on top of you and the person just, like, letting them know that they actually, like you, and they're not, like, playing games or, like, putting an effort in to let you know.
It's not like ghosting you to ghost you. They're just actually like, I'm going to text them because I care right now.
Like, it's attractive when people are like into you and say it and are upfront about it. You know what I mean?
100%. Yeah, I mean, I know what you're. I think there's a difference though. Like, it's more along the lines of, like, they have their own thing that they enjoy doing, and it's like I'm on, like, one career path, she's on another, but we're doing this career path thing together. But it's not like I don't know.
Like, you're
There's
both
more
not in
independent.
sports media talking about football.
Not.
Yeah, like, that would be ideal, right?
Yeah, maybe.
You would hate a girl who did that.
Possibly. Shit, man.
Did
Did you tell him about that the other
I
day?
didn't say shit.
No, I
about that.
thought you were going to use that for this.
Yeah, so you know who we're talking about.
I'm assuming it.
Yeah, it's who you're assuming is who we're talking about.
Kind of only one person.
I could tell. I'll tell you my POV of what happened. Basically, I was just coming into the office. It was, like, relatively early, maybe 8:39.
Yeah.
I get off the subway. I'm, like, looking down at my phone. I have my AirPods in, and then I look up and I see, like, two people kind of just, like, I'm on the sidewalk on 7th. I see two people, like, scurry away. I didn't really get a good look. I saw one. I realized was a girl, like, went behind the entrance of a building, so I couldn't really see her. And the other one, I realized it was Tony. And I was like, I thought it was just, like, a little homeless woman, like, annoying him. So he was just like, get away from me type of, like, scurry away. Yeah. And then I realized who it was afterwards, and they were trying to hide from me because they didn't want me to see them together.
Also, I saw one of your TikToks. Were you making a TikTok before you ran into us?
I was in the midst of... Oh, also...
You were literally making a TikTok where you're like, people are... Oh, I forget what
Was it
you were
about the situationships?
Yes, you were talking about situationships. And then you run into me, and I'm just like, bro, hide.
As soon as I got into the office, I was like, man, wouldn't it have been beautiful if I had said that line?
And then you
look at
flip
you
the
guys
camera.
and like perfect fucking example of this bullshit happening.
As I say it.
I saw your TikTok later that night, and I'm like, this motherfucker was calling me out before he even like ran into me.
That was a lot of my own pain being projected into that TikTok. Speaking of though, like I started making TikToks just like about New York over the last week or so.
They're blown up.
They've been going crazy. My DMs have been wild. They've been awesome.
I feel like that's just not a surprise though. Like you seem like a guy who could be like Mr. New York, knows everything about it, kind of like giving off
loves the
tips and
city.
tricks. That's what I mean. Like it's not
I'm like really excited about the fact that I like popped off for that reason.
right.
Like talking about New York.
Yeah.
I'm pumped. Yeah, it's been awesome.
So what are the wild DMs you've been getting?
Well, I made a
I saw the TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah,
I saw that you made a TikTok about it, but I didn't watch it.
you should. They're actually kind of funny. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up also.
Any I gotta ask.
Yeah.
Any nudies?
No nudies. There was one girl who sent a picture. She was just like, hey, with a picture, but it was just like a picture of her like
Naked.
nah.
Naked with plants.
That has happened once before. Someone that found us through Ike's lunch sent me an Instagram DM with a picture. It was just like her ass. And I was like, I thought it was like a bot or something. And I was like, what do you
You want Ike to eat that tomorrow?
Yeah, at first I just thought it was like a bot. And I was like, what is happening right now? And she was like, oh, I was watching your guys' TikTok the other day. And I just thought I'd send this instead of like trying to like shoot my shot. I was
That's what I
like,
have to offer you, so.
It's hump day. Ike's eating ass.
yeah. So some of the TikToks have been like funny and creative. I've only answered one. I was really only interested. Actually, I was interested in two. Hold on one second. Let me honestly just watch it. Put the TikTok in it. You can see it's like a 15-second TikTok.
No.
That's fine. I don't really care. Honestly, you asked the question. They were good, so I was just relaying to you.
Yeah, but I was so mad when you ran into me because I swear, like I wasn't talking to her. I had her blocked off on anything, and then I'm in here. I get a call from a no caller ID. I know it's her, and I'm like,
What kind of psychopath answers a no call? Yeah, like
because I know it's her. I know
my brother. And
Yeah, exactly.
Chris.
So don't answer.
right, but I don't know what
Right, but I did.
I don't know what came over me. I was like, fuck it, I'm answering. It was just like totally nonchalant. It was just like, what do you want? And then
Then you met up.
well, yeah, because she walks by our office when she's in the city. So I don't know. I like walked down. I was walking out, and then I see Nick, and I'm just like, I got to skirt out of here.
She's scared of me. You're both scared of me at this point. Being seen
I'm
together.
scared of you when I'm with her. Yeah, she
fucking
is just flat out scared of you. Yeah,
Yeah, good. Fuck her.
yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah, don't do that.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you got a point guard this conversation because I don't really know like where we can go with it.
Yeah.
I don't know either. But
Like, I have a lot of things I could say. I just don't think any of them will actually make it to air, so there's no point.
why not?
Well, just, it's the whole thing that we're talking about right now, I'm saying.
I mean,
I
you
think
could,
we should pivot to something else.
I would just rip it.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
Like, why the fuck did you
Or
answer
you're-
the phone and then go and meet up?
Like, what did you do after I saw you?
We walked like one more block, and then I was like, I gotta go
But like, why?
because I was just so mad that like you caught me with her. I was so mad at her, and I was
Literally
like
right
mad
next
at
to my
myself.
subway stop.
I didn't really think you were like coming in at that time, to be honest. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah,
Don't do it again. Take fucking 8th Avenue. You want to walk with her? You walk fucking.
I don't know how to block her more than I already have her blocked.
I mean, you just don't answer the
Well,
phone.
when
Yeah,
you
no,
know
that's-
she's
that's-
calling you, don't. Yeah.
And then when you answer it and then she goes, hey, like, come outside, just be like, no.
Yeah, I mean now
Yeah.
I'm
We're
at
doing
that
this for-
stage.
now.
Doing this for months now.
It's baby steps.
Yeah.
So
you
what?
know?
How did that conversation go? Like, what did I don't understand where you guys are at situationally now.
I'm not talking to her.
Okay.
Until she calls
I'm just
you.
talking about her.
I'm not talking to her until she calls me and
Well,
I
I'm
pick
talking
up.
about her because it's a funny situation that you ran into us.
It is, yeah.
By the way, sexy guest Greek.
Okay,
So,
Loser.
one game back.
one game back. I got 9, he has 10.
You're almost
I
back.
got 3 days left.
I think I'm part of
happened?
Sexy Pete Country.
We're going to have to figure out a tie-break scenario. I'm coming for it. I'm coming for that. I'm coming for that ass, sexy.
Come for that cheek.
All right. So going back to the conversation of types, give an example of like a celebrity crush. That would be like, yeah, this is my type right here.
I got 2 right now.
2. Let's hear them.
The older one is Anna de Armas. who the Bond girl. She's in War Dogs. Is when I first discovered her. Absolute probably one of the hottest females I've ever seen in my life.
What's her last name?
In War Dogs, Anna de Armas. I think she's French. Which I'm not really fond of the French, but she gets a pass.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, accents are a deal breaker for me.
Are you serious?
I can't do accents.
I love accents. You're an idiot.
Wait. Sorry.
Yeah, if we're gonna dive in, I'm ready.
Yeah, dude.
I can do.
You could do like British and Australian. You're saying
no.
Are you serious?
Hell no.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say I could do East Coast, but I can't do like Southern accent, British accent.
I can't do like Boston accent. I could do like fucking international stuff.
You don't understand how turned on I get by accents.
Like a fucking chick with like a Latina accent, like just kill me.
Actually, that's okay.
No, not a Mexican like fucking like cholo accent. I'm talking about like fucking
dude,
sexy Latina accent.
Okay,
not Sofia Vergara accent.
I hate that.
No, that's
Absolutely
not what I'm talking about.
despise that shit.
I can't stand
That's not what I'm talking about.
There are some accents that make people that use the English. This is gonna sound bad. Actually, don't. Yeah,
No, we're not.
Do that.
Keep it going.
I don't know. There's some accents that I feel like make some people sound less intelligent, and that is a turnoff for me. But I feel like
They just don't know how to word or like
it's
get
not.
off
It's not any. They're not actually less intelligent. It's just like their accent
Because
makes.
they're trying to speak a language they don't fully understand.
I mean, that was even a
I guess.
Sofia Vergara line in Modern Family. She was like, "You don't know how smart I am. I just don't know how to fucking say it."
Yeah. Accent's huge game changer for me. Like it could actually take. I feel like those games where it's like he's a whatever, she's a blah, but she does this or whatever. None of those would ever. None of the situations would ever move a girl like more than 0.3 for me. I don't think any of the ones I've ever seen on TikTok.
You get a point for an accent.
Accent's like maybe 1.5 for me. Yeah.
No, they can absolutely break the fucking deal for me.
That's crazy.
Like a British accent. I love a chick. with a
Nope,
British
not
accent.
happening.
Oh, you're crazy.
Just not happening.
They
with a
say
British
like some of
accent.
the like their dirty words, like the way they say them, just the best.
So hot. And they sound so smart and just like everything just comes off so clean. Are you kidding me?
Don't want it at all. I would get so annoyed so fast.
Also, I hate blondes. Just want to throw that out there for that.
Yeah, I mean that one's kind of ridiculous, but
It's
you,
not
you
like
got your type.
It's not. I can't do anything about it. I just see brunettes and I'm like, I'm so much more attracted to you.
Yeah, that's normal. I feel like everyone has like a type.
Yeah, hair color for me doesn't really weigh
think-
anything
you know
unless
what's
it's
weird?
a weird ass color.
Like blondes to bang, brunettes to date. I don't know if that's like a fucked up thing at all, but
For me, it's
just like how I look
the
at it.
opposite. Brunettes to bang and brunettes to also date.
Just don't touch blondes.
Brunettes to bang, brunettes to simp over. You know who came up on my TikTok the other day, and I was like, oh, I'm for sure bringing her up as a celebrity crush. I don't actually think she would be a celebrity, but Christina Kirkman. You know who I'm talking about?
No, it was just like some.
No, you know, I think you would know her if you saw her. I saved one of her videos because I was going to make a like stitch of it or something, but she does the...
I think I've seen her.
Yeah, you have to have seen her. Are you serious?
Looks like a regular TikTok girl.
Dude, okay, first of all, she was on Disney Channel.
Okay, so
Is that supposed to be?
I don't know. So
so was Jake Paul.
right, she's like a Jake Paul level Disney Channel celebrity, but whatever. You've had to have seen. She does the thing with the big ass head, the big head filter. No?
Usually,
Never.
if I come across videos where people are using filters, I swipe off like immediately.
All right.
I mean, she's cute. She's like
yeah. But
She
she's
looks like every other like blonde chick on TikTok though.
she kind of does it.
I would disagree.
You're simping right now.
I am.
Big simp energy.
Yeah. But that's
So-
like the older range because I think she's definitely like more of your guys' age, but
That's the older range.
for me,
Guess yeah.
Zoe Kravitz is like on it.
Yeah,
Is
she's-
getting to all time status for me.
Very-
Yeah.
She's very
casting
nice.
Zendaya,
So like
you might have to give up on Zendaya. I think is she
I
getting
saw
married?
a girl on TikTok that looks exactly like Zendaya.
I saw her
Really?
too.
Yeah, I should have DM'd you like her thing.
I would
Yeah,
like that.
100%.
I think she was like freshly 18 though, which like
Don't do that.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A little too young.
Slightly.
Yes. If she can't legally drink, I don't want.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Zendaya for sure. I do feel like I've lost a little momentum because there's so many rumors, like fake rumors flying around about her maybe getting engaged and them wanting to have a baby. But Zoe Kravitz,
You seem really beat up about this.
she's just being stupid.
She's playing
She's
games.
making a mistake because she knows she's gonna regret it. The April Fool's joke has gone too far.
Yeah. Almost been a year.
Yeah. Do you have any like real celebrity like people that people like someone that people know?
This other girl on TikTok that does betting content.
No. Scarlett Johansson's always the first one that comes to mind.
She's washed.
What do you
Like,
mean?
she's beautiful, but she's like older. Like there's a whole new breed that came in.
Yeah, see, I'm sticking with like the Mila Kunis, the Jennifer Anistons.
They're all like in their 40s and like not or like late 30s and 40s. Like
They're my
I'm
mother.
surprised
you're sticking. You're still like thinking they look like.
You know what it is though, because celebrities nowadays like are the ones on TikTok and shit. So it's kind of hard. If I'm gonna find like a hot 23-year-old, it's like she's probably famous through one of these social apps.
I was gonna go with Madeline Klein, the chick from Outer Banks.
Yeah, she's hot.
See, I don't know who that is.
She was in the new. Only reason I know her name is because she was just in that new Knives Out movie on Netflix.
What'd you think of that, by the way?
It's all right.
I thought it was
I didn't like
kind of shit.
I thought the first one was terrible. I've tried to watch it 3
Really?
times. I couldn't even get through
Dude,
it.
the
thought
first one,
was
the
awesome,
first one's one of my favorite
I actually
movies.
finished the second one, so
I thought
it
one
was
was
very
good too. Was
mediocre.
She was hot,
yeah, very mediocre. I knew like exactly what happened right away. Like I saw like when they
It was too predictable.
yeah, it's whatever. But yeah, Madeline Klein, smoke, younger, coming up. She could be like one of those girls that you're going to see over the next 10 years, like take over Hollywood, I think.
I feel like I watch, like every Netflix show has at least one girl that I kind of am in love with by the end of it. And then I go find their Instagram and probably slide in and then it never works.
And then they never hit you back. Yeah. Damn, what a shame.
Now though, we're starting to get a little pull. Starting a little pull.
Yeah, you're on the come up.
You got to start dating some like C-level celebrities, and then we can go, to B.
Yeah,
We
and then you'll
almost back
be
to
at that
C.
Pete Davidson level.
We're only dating check marks from now on.
Well, anybody can get a check mark nowadays.
Exactly.
They don't know that though.
Exactly. We dating everybody.
So, I mean, going back to celebrity crushes, I just realized this. I was throwing out like older women.
Yeah.
But in reality, I don't think I could actually date someone who's like in their 30s.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if you got anyone closer to your age.
Fuck no. I only came prepared with the mamas.
About
But tell me if I'm wrong about this, but there's something about like chicks who are in their 30s who we sometimes hang out with because that's how that's how old you guys are. But like at the Halloween party or even at the New Year's party, like if we're hanging out with chicks in their 30s, my mind immediately goes to like there's no chance because they like in my mind 30-year-old chicks want like something serious.
No.
They want a dude with like more let's say stability.
There's not no chance at all.
Yeah.
But they are looking for that.
Right.
But they're not looking for it tonight.
yes.
Like there's a lot of chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like you could definitely pull. I almost feel like they're like getting older. So when someone younger goes and
Yeah.
picks
Like,
them,
oh shit, like this could be the last chance. Like let me bang this dude.
you don't in their mind, dude. When they're 30, like their clock's starting to run. They're getting nervous about like fucking.
Yeah, like
No,
you're
I
a
realize,
24-year-old
but that's why
guy.
I think it's like they don't want to play games because their time.
They
is
don't.
Yeah, which means they're not going to play games. They're just going to be like, let's go home tonight, and that's it. Like, I don't want, like, they know, like, you're not going to turn into a relationship, but they know what they want that
They'll
night.
be promiscuous, yeah, but like anything beyond that, you'll have to get serious with quickly.
And the ones that are sitting there, like looking for everything perfect, like, oh, like, I'm 30, I need something serious. They're going to be there when they're 40, too, because that's their problem.
Yeah.
Is that they're sitting there looking at every single minute detail. That's not perfect. Well, guess what?
Well, it's not even like a minute detail. It's just like I live that 24-year-old life in shambles life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's why like if you're just going out with them for a night, it's not a very high bar, to be honest. You'd be fine.
Yeah.
Like if you're trying to date somebody, it might be a little bit more difficult because they are looking for someone who's like
I feel like they're quick and easy to jump into relationships, though, because, like, they'll just figure, like, see if this one works. Like, fuck it. What do I got to lose?
More time.
That's it.
Yeah, that's fair. You had an awkward story about a run-in with a chick. I
figure how I want to tell this. It wasn't awkward with the chick. It was just an awkward situation I had with a girl and someone else came in. Basically, long story short, it's graduation, senior year of college. I was dating a girl at the time. We, threw our hats, graduated, blah, blah, went back to our room to, do some, farewell stuff because we were all graduating. We're never going to be there again. Things were happening sexually, and then we were supposed to be out of the room. So I didn't hear this happen, but the RAs were like doing rounds, like making sure everyone was out of the rooms and took their shit out. And like the way the apartments were set up, you would walk in, there's the kitchen, there's 4 bedrooms, and like my bedroom was the first one on the right, so it was kind of the closest to the door. So he must have opened that door. I didn't hear it, and then all I heard was like RA, and then just like the key going in, the door open, and like she was somewhere where you can't see her, and I was standing up. And he opens the door and only sees like me, like this with my pants down, and it just looks like I'm in my room jerking off. And I'm just like, wait, no, it's not like. And he's like, oh, it's okay, like I'll come back. And like, good luck in life. You know,
just let me know when you're done.
And it's like a guy I knew. Like I was like, no, like Neil, it's not what you think.
Fucking Neil, dude.
And no idea that she was there. So like, it's just
it's funny.
Just a very awkward scenario.
Yeah,
not like what you had on the street. Very different.
You think mine was more awkward?
No, I think mine was more awkward.
Oh yeah, I think I played mine more awkwardly than you did. But
Oh yeah, you guys were just stupid. You guys just looked ridiculous.
So not to harp on this too much, but I saw you walking and I was like, oh, I'm toast. I just got to face it. And then I saw that your head was down on your phone. I was like, no, I can escape. There's a light. And I just like booked it. One time I matched with this chick on Tinder and she lived in Santa Cruz and I live in San Jose, which is only like a 30-minute drive, but trying to drive up the mountains, it'll put Rainbow Road to shames. That drive up the mountains is the hardest fucking drive of all time. It's like the most stressful 30 minutes of your life. So I'm trying to do this drive at like midnight. It's pitch dark. I can barely see. I'm risking my fucking life to meet up with this chick.
Simp God.
Who, yeah, this is probably going bad, but I forget where she's from, but she's not from California.
Okay,
she has like a beach house in Santa Cruz. And I basically get there and I just like snuck through a window. And it was a weird moment having to climb through a window and then climb out of a window. That's all there was.
She didn't have a door?
I don't remember. She didn't like want me to walk through the front door. So I like climbed through a very small fucking window that it wasn't even actually a window. It was more of like I don't even know. It was like the size of that fucking dartboard mirror. It was so.
I know what you're talking about. It was like on the ground, like in the basement or something like that.
No, it was up top.
Damn.
Yeah.
Things we do.
Yeah, dude. just to like get into her room and realize she was fat.
Oh shit!
I got catfished.
Oh.
You still went along with it though.
Yeah, I mean I was already there.
Isn't it funny how that always happens?
You just got to see it through
Like
at
I
that
said,
point.
like I'm here. Let's do this.
That's why I was telling the story because I was like, oh yeah, it was so disappointing going from pictures to like the trouble I went through to meet her, and I'm like, fuck.
I had a
dude.
buddy that did that, like where he matched with some chick on like Tinder, and like he told her to meet at his house, and like she parked down the street, and his dad was like in the kitchen, and she walked like to his car, and he's like, get in the car. He saw her like get out of the car, and she was like way fatter than, like she looked good in the pictures he showed me, and then like showed me after like a picture of them on the date, and she was so much bigger. Like she should have.
Like he still went out with her.
Yeah, she pulled up to his house.
I thought you were gonna say like he did something where he.
No, he was trying to hide her from his dad though, and his dad saw it, and he was like, "Oh, like what happened?" And then he saw me. He's like, "Oh, did you see what he was doing with that girl?"
Damn, bro. I wish I can't tell this story because it didn't happen to me or anyone in my direct friend group. But I remember, it's like a friend group that I was like friendly with in college, but not in. And they tell this story about how like one of the first nights at school, and we might need to cut this, but I just want to tell you guys something happened where like one of these kids I was friends with at school like woke up one morning, like walked this chick out, and when he got out of the room realized that he was so drunk she had like a nub for an arm.
I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah, dude, I can't tell it right because I don't really like know the details that well. But when they told me, I lost it because everyone in the house realized it when it was like one of those walk of shame.
Bye. Just like
She just like goes to wave goodbye, and you're like,
Yeah,
where's
that
her
kid
arm?
is married to like a fucking absolute smoke show now. Though. I need to get the details from my friend to fucking tell you guys again. But it was so fucking good.
yeah, that's fine. I mean, shit. If we do a whole like college episode, I got a ton of stories.
We're gonna rip it right now.
I could give you all my college stories, Tony. You can live vicariously through them.
Yeah, I need to.
Ike actually does have a ridiculous college Florida story.
Does he?
Yeah, it's actually insane.
All right. Well, we'll save that for next episode.
Yeah, it's
then
like fucking
tune in.
Nebraska co-eds, like fucking insane.
God damn. All right. We got to head out of here. We got to get back to work. That was the lunch break with the lunch breakers. Eichy Baby and the lunch breakers.
Lunch breakers, baby.
We'll catch you next week. We're out of here. Like, subscribe, share.
Let's go break some lunch. We should do a break at the end.